What's up, everybody? This is Caleb from you. Sound like I was having a stroke. Start over. All right. What's up, everybody? This is Caleb from You Boys Podcast. I'm here today with Dad. Some of y'all know him as BK, Buddy King. And we have a golf video here that we wanted to show you guys. We like playing golf. Play a couple times a week. Josh is actually out. He had surgery. They cut him a new butthole. What did
they made him a rectum.
Yeah.
That's what they did.
So now he's got two, I guess. His normal one was working fine, but they wanted to
have auxiliary.
Yeah.
That's
what they wanted to
just
do.
Just extra, just in case.
Yeah.
You never know.
He could store change back there, but anyway, he'll talk about that when he comes back, fully on the podcast. But today we don't have a fresh episode for you, but we wanted to show you guys that we like playing golf, and we wanted to show you how we play. So
we'll show you how bad we play.
Yes, basically. So if you're a fan of your boys and you like golf and you said, hey, I wonder what it'd be like to play golf with your boys. Well, this right here is going to give you a kind of a glimpse into what we do when we play golf.
And listen, hit us up, because if you paying, we'll play.
Anywhere.
Bam, shamalam.
We're at Chickasaw Point Golf Course in Westminster. And so what happened here is Dad hit a tee shot that he thought was good, and it wasn't. It was a little short, a little to the right, which is normal for us. Short and to the right.
I look back at Caleb like I was blaming him for it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he was talking in my backswing or something.
So here's some mammoth over here on the dang tee box, and that's me. I don't have Shot Tracer on this thing because, in all honesty, Shot Tracer is a damn nightmare to work with. So
But you see, we hit our tee shots within like 6 inches of each other.
Yeah. So what happened here is, and I had to scoot that out of the way. I didn't want to screw up his next shot. So, we're about 150 out to a very elevated green, which is a pretty tough hole. I would consider this our home course, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
I mean, we play this course probably once a week, and we're not getting any better at it. So, sorry for the slight camera adjustments. We don't have a videographer. If we could figure out what the hell Trey's doing,
or if we could spell it,
yeah, we could get him to help. But so I hit mine. I think I hit up to the right, and then Dad's coming behind me there. I'm going to refer to him as Dad because he is my dad,
and always have been.
Yeah, yeah, and he always will be. I'm not going to have another one. So if I was guessing right here, you're going to shoot this off to the right.
Mm-hmm.
But as we've talked about before, I have no idea where you're aiming ever. So
I am aiming a little to the right because the green slopes down that way.
Yes, slopes back to the left. So you want to keep it up on the tee.
Well, it's too late now. But if you look at my feet are straight with the flag.
Yeah, and I'm not going to say it, but you almost fell down right there.
Yeah, I almost did. That's right.
Then here, I got a little chip shot that I should put within a foot of the hole. And I did, but then it rolled away, So now I got about probably an 8 or 9 foot putt here, and I blasted it past it, which is par for the course for me. But the back tap is always good.
Always good.
Dad left his really close. I thought it was way right. He left it within 2 feet. And one thing about us is we're not great at golf, and we're definitely not great at putting. But right there, Dad came away with a par, and I came away with a bogey. Here we got
in this hole right here.
Yeah,
we subject to be right down in on them right hand trees.
Oh my goodness, that one tree hanging out to the right. That's where we're going to be. Below it, about 30 yards past it. This is a dog leg right, par 5, about 145 miles away.
Downhill, then uphill.
Yeah. Dad hit a good one here. He left it pretty good, and he's exactly in the spot that we're normally in. So we knew where it was going. We didn't really have to watch it that great. And I'm going to be honest with you, and Dad can attest to this, that I don't trust my driver. So I don't hit it often. But here I decided to take a gamble on it. And
whacked it pretty good.
Yeah, I hit that one pretty square. I mean, now we're down below the tree, and we still have about 200 yards to get in. Dad hit a great one here, connected well, and put it down below the green. And one thing about Dad is Dad doesn't watch his ball after it goes, which is probably smart golf, but he also has a lot of faith in his sons. and we're idiots. So
That's what I thought when y'all was born. And I got somebody to watch the golf ball. Now.
yeah, that was a 3-iron for me, and I absolutely striped it. Dad came up just a little bit short on the side of the hill, just below the green, but he's chipping here for eagle. So, and if I remember correctly, you laid this one pretty doggone close.
I try to keep my head down because I got 2 boys watching my ball.
Right.
Except when they don't watch it.
Yeah.
You know.
I left mine almost pin high just off the green, and then just shit the bed terribly on this chip. Like I could have. It's not as bad as some of them will be, but that was for eagle for me. Dad rolls in his birdie putt there. No, he missed it. So Dad takes a par on this one, and then I somehow, by the grace of God, I rolled in a putt to catch me a birdie. So we're even now. We're both even coming through 2.
Now this is a hole that we, in theory, we could drive the green if we hit a real good one, you know. But
we don't.
I don't hit it very good.
Yeah, yeah. And Dad checked the shaft on that club to make sure he didn't crack it.
Yeah.
But this is a dog leg right. Ideally, you want to let this thing fade down to the right because it's downhill pretty substantially.
Now,
And
if Gay stripes this one, you see them trees down there in woods, it's going straight in them woods.
Straight ahead.
Unless it turns a little bit, and he can turn it.
Yeah, if I hit this one square, it's going in the woods, so I'm losing the ball. Luckily, I hit that one like a freaking idiot. And you can see us both looking a little right toward the tree line, which is where you want to be. Found myself here on the side of a hill. Not a great lie. And then I smoked that one past the damn green. And I look at it like, oh, that might go in the hole. No, it might fall off the side of a mountain.
And then you blame the green.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, why didn't you stop it? Dad hit a good tee shot. His rolled down into the rough, which we don't mind hitting out of, actually. And again, there he doesn't watch his ball until he is, past it. I've rolled over the green, so I'm chipping back to the hole here. And Dad did some great camera work on this one because this ball lips out. I mean, it's rolling close and then lips out.
It lips out from that far.
So that was my chip for birdie, par 4 here. And somehow I rolled that one in. 2 feet might as well be 2 miles for me. So rolled that one in, and Dad has a putt here that he's studying.
I think this is for birdie.
This is for birdie, so I don't blame you for studying it. He's probably got a 10-footer here
that he's gonna miss.
Yeah, spoiler alert. We're not great at putting. We're not great at golf, honestly. But we have fun.
Driving and irons and putting, we're not good at none of those.
Yeah,
but we play golf.
Driving the cart, having a few ABs, and that's about it. So I go bogey there. Dad goes par there. And this is a
par 3.
Yeah, this is a par 3 that's kind of
elevated tee box, and the green, is down a little, but not much.
Right.
I think it's like 145 yards or something like that.
Yep. I don't have a lot of power despite being enormous, so I'm hitting an 8-iron here and trying to go soft. If I remember correctly, I hit this ball pretty decent.
I start saying, I think, is this one you're about 6 feet away on?
Yeah. 6 feet, I wish. This is probably 20 footer. Yeah,
20 feet.
20 footer that I have, my confidence over the ball is at an all-time low every time I play. You'll also notice that, let me roll this in. Psych, you thought, let me roll it. I rolled it close, but you'll notice that my shoes aren't tied, and that's because I don't like tying them. I mean, I know how, but I don't like doing it. Dad's got almost the same putt, to be honest. He was a little bit behind me. He leaves his just a little short. So we both tap in for par there, birdie. Yeah. birdies are rare. This is a par 4 that they've shortened because someone pooped in the tee box. Or what happened? Somebody either got murdered or pooped in it.
I think deers had a fight. One of them murdered the other one, and deer entered and stuff like that was on the tee box.
So they shortened this one up, and you basically get, and I cut this together, again, if we had someone who knew how to do videos, Trey, you see Dad's ball behind my foot there, so I didn't cut this together great. And I honestly hate this hole. This is one of my least favorite holes on the course.
And the bad part about it, it's a par 4, but it's not but like, 310 yards. And
so where they move the tee box to is probably, 180, par 4.
Yeah.
So Dad almost chips that one in, goes a little bit past it. I've got a chip shot. Mine rolled out of the cart path and landed in honestly, just a pile of shit right there. Again, no confidence whatsoever in my flat stick. Shout out to Bobby Fairways and Bob Does Sports. I leave that one tremendously short. And now I have probably a 12-footer. And again, I have no idea what's happening with that.
Or where it's going.
So that's 4 putts. And so that's a bogey on a 180-yard par 4, which is just horrendous. I can't even imagine it. Now, Dad here is putting for eagle. No,
it'd be birdie.
Yeah, birdie, I think. Hell, I don't know. And rolls it in like a champ. He birdies the hole. I double it. This hole here, Dad will openly attest to, we hate this hole.
We hate it with a passion.
This is a par 5 that's every bit of 8,000 yards.
Yeah. That we're just trying to get to the end of the cart path, and you see how far it is uphill.
To the top of that hill is every bit of 250 yards as a crow flies. So with golf and an elevation slope, it is tremendous. It's 2 shots to get up there. My ball's
you can see about where we at.
We're halfway up the hill at best.
Yeah.
And my ball is clearly to the right, as I pointed with my hand. I'm serving them over to the right. Call me Andy Federer. Then here it dog legs to the left at the top of the hill. Again, Dad doesn't watch his ball. Trust me, far too much. And now I'm on the side of a hill, and all I want to do is get it over that left tree line between that one bare tree in the middle. And I hit it pretty good, honestly. I hit a pretty good shot there. Still going a little right, which I didn't
But just
want.
a little right.
So Dad's on the right side of the fairway, kind of up on a bank, hitting a chip shot in here with a sand wedge for eagle. And it's not going to go great for him. Now I'm on the opposite side, on the left side of the fairway, on a tier of a side of a mountain. I'm also chipping a sand wedge for eagle, and I shit the bed.
I think that's a pretty good shot. From up there,
both of
side of a hill. And
both of those were actually pretty good. Your putt is longer than mine, if I remember correctly. But I trust your putter a lot more than I trust mine. I don't know if it's the operator or the equipment, but mine kind of has a mind of its own, and it's in remedial classes. It gets pulled out of class to be like, hey, you got to go learn in here for a little bit. That's a good roll. It's going to go uphill and break to the left. I'm on the back of the green coming back to the hole. It's coming down same way, a little bit downhill, breaking to the left. Not terrible.
That's a good putt from there, because that was probably 30 feet or so.
Yeah, but I also go for a tap in, and I don't remember how this worked out.
In other words, it wasn't that close.
Yeah. Missed. No, I got it. Thank God I got it. I was pretty sure I missed it. Now here, Dad's tapping in for...
well, it ain't tapping. It's about 6 feet.
Good point. This is a par putt here for Dad. I just parred out, and Dad left his a little wide. A little too much speed. Good line.
Yeah, too much speed.
Little too much speed. Now, Dad's got me by 3 shots here going into number 7. Number 7 is a par 4 that has an elevated green, but if you catch a ball here, you can be pretty dang close to a sand wedge chip shot. This is probably 400 and something yards.
No, this is that. No, this is that one down in the valley. You know.
Oh yeah,
elevated
yeah,
green.
yeah.
It's probably 330 or so.
Yeah, Dad hits a worm burner, but gets good distance out of it. Didn't get much loft, but honestly, who cares? If the ball goes in less strokes than you're supposed to use, that's really all we care about. I mean,
or if it's just in the fairway, we really don't care where.
And then I, crushed this one hard left. Luckily for me, I have a pretty wicked slice, so it took off.
Kind of even out.
Yeah, she took off left hard on me, and then kind of came back close to the middle of the fairway, if I remember right.
And this is an elevated green, and it's I don't hit it long, so it's real hard for me to get there.
Beautiful shot out of the fairway, though. I mean, beautiful. And again, very trusting in his son to
now,
know.
You see, this one's on side of hill.
Yeah, that's going to pull me left, and I know that. But as you can see, because I have a bright yellow ball, I don't give a shit. I know I'm going left, so I might as well go hard left.
I don't know what happened here.
Dad ended up with me over here on the left side.
Oh yeah. If you hit on that hill anywhere, it's gonna roll back down there. So you got to hit on the other side of the green.
It's better to be pin high off the green than it is to be short. Beautiful chip here, almost rolls in. Dad got on his tiptoes there to check it out. And then I'm a little further, same, general area. And I have no idea what I'm doing. I blow that well over the green. You saw the little bounce there. And now I'm chipping.
You see where it's at now.
Now I'm chipping back for a birdie here. Or excuse me, a par here. I'm coming in for par. And don't know where that's going.
Well, the green slopes down that way, so it will go down that way, but just not that much.
And you could see by my hand gesture there that I thought, well, it should come down to the left, And then it didn't, so I'm putting now for bogey, and good.
And last minute takes a hard right.
Great line, just a little soft. Again, I don't trust myself. Back tap of the back putter, that rolls in. That's a double, I believe.
And you still gonna start putting with the other side of the putter now?
I might as well.
Back tap always goes in. So.
Yeah, nothing else seems to work. So Dad's got to put here for par and rolls it in like he's playing on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? So he's got me by 5 shots with 2 holes to go. I don't expect much different, but this is what you get when you play golf with your boys. We're not good, but we have fun.
We have a lot of fun.
Here's a par 3 over the water, about 150, I think. And I don't remember where Dad hit this one.
I think toward the drop zone.
Shot tracer would be helpful here, but again, it's not going to work. It's too time consuming. Shout out to Rick Shields, Bob Does Sports. They do a great job with their shot tracer. Again, if we knew where Trey was, he could probably help us with that. But me, I have a full-time job. I do a podcast, and now I'm trying to do a golf video. It's just I'm drowning. So I'm gonna take
this little par 3 is like from there like 135 yards, 140 yards, something like that. And again, we're not trying to hit the pin; we're trying to hit the green.
Yeah.
So if if you hit a shot, well, you see where we at.
Yeah. So Dad went a little long, not bad. I laid mine on the green, and I'm going to go mark my ball here because this green slopes down toward the water, and I didn't want him to hit my ball after such a beautiful shot.
Like I could hit your ball.
And honestly, he needs to land it about where my ball was, so that was my thinking. I didn't want to ruin his birdie chip in or my birdie putt, so I mark it. Also, please, no one give me any shit about putting with my glove on. I'm here to play golf. I'm here to have fun. I don't get paid millions of dollars to do this. So
you're probably not going to take your glove off the putt, are you?
No, I'm not.
Where'd that ball go?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, that was short there.
It was just a little short and took off to the left as it went down the hill. But you can see I'm putting with my glove hand. And again, I don't need anybody's comments saying, oh, you shouldn't even be playing golf.
Well, you don't putt for feel anyway.
No.
No.
I putt to try to 2-putt. And if I can do that, I'm doing something good. Here, who knows what that was? That was just not a good putt.
But you're closer than I am.
Well, I'm not going to back tap here. I don't trust myself, so I'm going to go real putt, and then I'm going to go real. Yeah, okay, I made that one. So luckily, that got away with a par. Luckily. Still got my glove on. Also, people will notice that we're switching, or not we, but I'm switching between a yellow ball and a white ball. That's just because whatever I pulled out of my pocket at the time, you know, I'm going to lose a few balls. Dad misses a par putt there and takes a bogey.
Easy putt, yeah.
So I make up a stroke on his misfortune. Now we're going into number 9. And it's a par 4. One of the hardest.
Should be a par 5.
Yeah, one of the hardest holes on the course, to be honest with you. And dog leg left. You got to play up to the top tier. Then you can either lay up down near the water or try to go for it.
But it is a par 4.
I hit a pretty good shot there. And honestly, watching my tees kick back makes me pretty happy. Like, I can't see it in the moment because I try to
look back that quick.
Yeah, I try to watch my ball.
Yeah.
Because I don't trust you or Josh.
I'm just laying up down at the bottom.
Yep, Dad's laying up before the water, which is a smart play because we're still 160 away. I'm not smart, so I'm going for it. You know, they're building a new clubhouse down here. Somebody said it's a $2 million clubhouse. I just hope they have good food in it when they get done.
That's what's real important to us.
Yeah, I put mine almost pin high to the left of the green. Dad's coming in hot here with a sand wedge over the water up to an elevated green. And I think he hit this pretty dang good. We'll know in just a second. He watches the short ones. Okay, he's a little short in the bunker. Gets out clean here. Not much issue, but we're just, at a bunker shot, we're just trying to get out. We're not trying to roll it in.
Oh, yeah. We just want to be on the green after we hit it.
I'd like to be on the green after this shot, and I am. I'm just long. So now I got a 20, 25, 30 footer.
Yeah.
And again.
Yeah, and you see it. You have to put uphill, then hope it comes back, around.
Yeah, and it's just, I don't even know where it's going. Like, what is that? That's not anything. So I don't know what I was doing there. Let me line this one up because I'm such an astute putter, with my glove on and my shoes untied. And let me just roll this one in here for a, par or not.
Or not.
Back tap, always good. Dad's going to roll his in. I went a little quick with the scorecard, but Dad rolled his in no problem. We'll do another video. That way you can see, hey, look, we're your boys. We're regular dudes. We like to go play. We like to have fun. And we don't take it real serious.
And there's some other things we do, and it's according to, what time of the day it is and how many people's around us or stuff. But we do golf ball fishing.
Oh, yeah.
And other thing we do is we feel like if you lose 3 balls, but you found 4, well, that's a stroke.
Yeah,
I mean, you
get that
take a stroke off.
Right.
You can take a stroke off.
And Josh is masterful at that. When he's back to 100%, there was one time we were playing golf, and Dad and I are in the fairway, and Josh is kind of off in the rough, and there's a little pond over there to the left. Me and Dad hit, and we're waiting on Josh to get ready to hit. And we look, and Josh has waded through the pond to the other side, is in the woods, running like a damn gazelle.
Yeah.
And we're like, what's he doing? He comes back. He found 11 golf balls.
11 at one time.
He almost found a full dozen.
We actually thought that there was a mountain goat in the woods over there, and
Yeah.
Josh was watching them, but it was Josh.
Yeah.
Picking up, it looked like it was picking strawberries, picking up golf off the left and right.
Oh my goodness! So he's pretty nimble, and we look forward to having him back, and we look forward to the next time we put a golf video out there. You will get to see how Josh plays as well, and so we hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, share, and subscribe to get all of your boys' content, and
don't forget you can go on to your boys.
YourBoysPodcast.com.
Yeah, and we got merch and all kind of stuff, man.
We got your
golf
boy,
balls. We got everything.
We don't have golf balls yet, but we will look into that. But when we
if Josh finds enough, we'll have golf balls.
Good point. Very good point. We would like to invite you to get a shirt. We have original Your Boy shirts that you see me wearing frequently. We have Little Jasper's Meat Market. We have Gopher Jumpers. Pervert's going to pervert. We got all those on the store. So go to the store, get you a shirt. If you enjoy the podcast, tell somebody about the podcast. If you don't enjoy, but you're still listening and watching this video, don't tell anybody that you don't like it. Like, we don't need bad publicity.
Just good stuff.
Yeah, if you like it, tell somebody. If you don't, you just keep it to yourself as, your dirty little secret.
And listen to your boys. We put out a new episode every week.
Every week.
Listen, we don't talk politics. So
yeah,
if
except
you want
this
that,
week. We're not
don't listen.
Yeah, we're not going to put a new one out this week, but next week we'll have a fresh one. This week you get a golf video. So enjoy it. Tell your friends. Grab your dad, grab your mom, bring your dad, bring your dog.